Since you're attacking us, can you give us a question? Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect, since you are attacking our news organization, can you give us a chance? You are attacking our news organization. Can you give us a chance to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can you state, Mr. President-elect, can you state categorically,
Mr.
President-elect, can you give us a question? You're attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you give us a question?
I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you...
Did you see the man in the background behind the fake news guy from CNN? It was our old friend, John Roberts, and he joins us now in the friend zone. He was there. What was that like, John?
Tucker, good evening to you. You know, I've been to a lot of press conferences on the presidential level. I covered the White House from 1999 until early 2006. Went to a lot of press conferences with President Clinton, went to a lot with President George W. Bush, and I've never seen anything like what happened today. I mean, the mood in the room got really hot, got very combative. Jim Acosta, whom I've known since the days when we were at CBS News together back in the early 2000s, really kind of, I think, just had a little bit too much of the frustration, too much of the CNN SUCKS that was directed his way from all the folks at those Trump events over the months, and I think he just kind of said that's it. I'm going to say my piece, and he did.
Well, so where was the sympathy of the rest of the press corps? Do you, I mean, to the extent you can measure the vibe in a room, do you think people were on Acosta's side or on Trump's side?
You know, I think that for the most part, there were a lot of people who were in that room who were on Acosta's side to say that, you know, Trump shouldn't be icing out correspondents. Don't forget, he iced out the Washington Post for a couple of months early in the election campaign. But then at the same time, there were a lot of people who were thinking that, you know, this is, even though he's the president-elect, this is a presidential press conference, and you don't go around yelling at the guy who's in charge. I know that something like that would not go over well at the East Room at the White House in a presidential press conference. So,
yeah,
you know,
true.
I've always approached these things that even if you want to get answers and you're determined to get the answers, you have to do it in a respectful way. And I'll leave it to the folks at home to decide whether or not that happened today.
Wow. Do you expect that press conferences or the briefing over which Sean Spicer will preside is going to be like this? I mean, you looking forward to 4 years of this?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if Linda McMahon were the press secretary, we might see things like that encouraged. But I don't necessarily know, Tucker, that that's something that we're going to see. By the way, I should point out we just received a release from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. James Clapper called and talked to Donald Trump tonight, expressing dismay over the fact that this information was leaked. Clapper saying that this was not an official intelligence community document. This was something that was generated out of the private sector, these allegations about Russia trying to collect compromising information on Donald Trump. So clearly,
wow.
The intelligence community has been sort of rocked by what's going on here, and they're trying to really walk it back. I was told by a senior Trump transition official that Clapper, Comey, and the others really are kind of running away from what's gone on in the last couple of days.
Wow. That's amazing news, actually. Thanks for breaking that, John. Great to see you tonight.
It is.
Glad you're okay.
You bet.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks, Tucker.
See ya.
CNN SUCKS, CNN SUCKS, CNN SUCKS, CNN SUCKS, CNN SUCKS, CNN SUCKS, CNN SUCKS.